If the International Olympic officials had their way, we would not be having the conversation that we are about to have. It's about the gender controversy in boxing that's blown up in the faces of the International Olympic Committee. IOC official Mark Adams has specifically told us that this conversation is not helpful and it would be better if we dialed it down. Well, you can get stuffed if you think we're going to shut up about it. We may be the official broadcast partner of the Olympics, but that won't stop us from calling out a scandal when we see one. And this is a scandal. The Olympic boxing competition has been plunged into controversy after a fighter at the centre of a gender storm won a bout in just 46 seconds. Now, take one look at Algeria's Amane Khalif, and you'll think that you're looking at a man. But as we know, looks can be deceiving. So instead of relying on looks, we have gender eligibility tests. And Amane Khalif failed one last year. The test said, sorry, you're not a woman. But Olympic organisers let the Algerian compete in the women's division because, and wait for it, this is their excuse, they say, well, it says female on the fighter's passport. That's it. Forget science, there's a piece of paper that says the word female. The Algerian only needed to throw one serious punch to prompt the Italian, Angela Carini, to abandon their bout. Angela Carini personally called an end to the fight after just 46 seconds. She refused to continue after copping a heavy right hand to the chin inside the first minute. As she dropped to the canvas in tears, she muttered under her breath, "This is unjust." Afterwards, she said, "I'm heartbroken. I went into the ring to honour my father. I was told a lot of times that I was a warrior, but I preferred to stop for my health. I've never felt a punch like this." The IOC is putting women like Angela Carini in danger, and it's just not right. And good on the Aussie boxers for taking a stand too. The Australian boxer and team captain Caitlin Parker says, "It can be incredibly dangerous. I don't agree with it. It's not like I haven't sparred with men before, but it can be dangerous for combat sports and it should be seriously looked into." Well, the thing is, it was looked into. It's called a gender eligibility test. Amane Khalif failed one last year and the IOC just blocked their ears and covered their eyes. They'd prefer an injustice to happen rather than stand up, show some character and take a strong position. Now, when I started blowing up about this issue 8 years ago, some people said, come on, what's the big deal? Well, now you know. Here we are in the middle of the biggest sporting contest on earth, and the whole world is talking about this disgraceful scandal. Sport is supposed to be fair. The Olympics are supposed to reward hard work, not people who've failed a gender eligibility test and are only considered female because that's what it says on their passport. And there's another boxer at these games who's failed a gender eligibility test, Lin Yuting from Chinese Taipei. Imagine the outcry if one of them wins a gold medal. Meanwhile, Mark Adams from the IOC is calling it a witch hunt.
These athletes, boxers, are entirely eligible. They are women on their passport. They have competed for many years, and I actually think it's not helpful to start stigmatising people who take part in sport like this. But they are women, they competed in Tokyo. I think we all have a responsibility, by the way, to try to dial down this and not turn it into some kind of witch hunt.
Have you ever heard anything more ridiculous? Oh, it says female on the passport. When are these people going to show some backbone? Courage is on full display at the Olympics, but it's missing in action at the IOC.
Upgrade your TV at Bing Lee.